my new subscribers, my old school subscribers, my TikTok family. Wasn't for you guys, wouldn't be possible. Grand Rising, y'all know it's early. I'm gonna start getting out a little bit earlier. I get up at 3, so you know this is nothing for me. But I'm gonna talk about something. I'm seeing a whole lot of men defining what women like and what women want in a man. Let me tell you something. When women normally talk about what they want, normally it starts off with money, and from money it'll go to resources and swag, riz, stuff like that, and then they'll say something like, oh, okay, I want to be kind of tall. All right, so with them speaking like that, I don't really believe these dudes on these panels that be talking about women want men over 6 foot. Now listen, I gotta bring this up because the only people I see and hear talking about this are men. And more specifically, you know, Caucasian men. Now I'm not trying to know, but I gotta be a realist. Okay? It's my thing to get on here. Okay? So if that means I have to be more specific because I'm seeing a lot of, you know, what women want being conflated. Listen, every group of women has a different type of man that they like. Let's be real. And different races of women like different things in men. Now, if I keep watching panels full of women that are of European descent talking about they want guys over 6 foot, well, we're not all looking for women with European descent in America, with American European beauty standards. Let's put it like that. We might be looking for someone Afrocentric beauty standard. And those Afrocentric type women might not have the standard of 6 foot because most men aren't 6 foot, especially most black men. But here's the thing, what gets me about these panels, right? They'll say things like, well, women want guys that are 6 foot, making, you know, 6'6", making 6 figures and having at least 6 inches of dick. Whoa, hold up now. Now you're trying to tell me that women want guys over 6 foot. They want, you know, which is a very small percentage, and they want guys that are making over 6 figures, which in America is only like 6% of black men, and they want only 6 inches? Something seems strange about that. See, that don't seem like that's really what it is. You know, don't that kind of seem, because isn't like the average guy between 5 and 6 inches or something like that? Kind of seems like the average guy's trying to put himself in the conversation. Because why would a woman want every other extreme except that? I'll tell you why. Like I just said, even guys over 6 foot are averaging about 5 inches, right? Whereas you might have a 5'9" guy like me dropping 9 inches in her. Now, why in the world would women want 6 foot, 6 figures, and only 6 inches of dick? That don't make any sense. That don't make any sense. That don't make any sense. Nah, these are dudes coming up with their own stat to try to put themselves in the game to make themselves stand out above everybody else. Listen, any average height dude with some riz or some swag that's a personal trainer will take your girl while you at work, Mr. 6 foot, you know, making 6 figures, okay? So I don't know why you keep talking about this. It's only dudes and certain dudes, you know what I'm saying, that are talking about. I don't see any black dudes talking about no, yeah, women want guys over. No black dude is talking like that, man. No black dude is talking like that. I went through yesterday after seeing one more podcast doing it, which is the same old usuals, you know what I'm saying, the Rollo Tomasi groups and of Caucasian males. And I'm like, there they go, going with that 666 again. But I'm just thinking to myself, what black dude, we don't never talk about this. I never hear black women speaking of this. I never hear the first thing out of a black, honestly, I never hear the first thing out of any woman's mouth being, he gotta be 6 foot. I will hear women saying, he's gotta be well paid. He's gotta have, you know, assets, got his life together. Gotta have swag and riz. And then they'll say tall. And then you'll hear some panel dude some Rolo dude, well, you mean tall like 6 foot, right? Because you know, all women want, bruh, she didn't say 6 foot, she said tall. She might be 5'3", 5'11", 5'10" might be tall to her. You're putting words in her mouth. See, these dudes, see, predictive programming can be done by, you know, the powers that be, but also men can do it too, and women do it too. Women say things over and over and over until guys start taking on the moniker of Dusty and things like that, which ain't even, like, they'll call a dude Dusty working the same job that their friend's working, but she's an independent, you know what, right? It's the same thing. When these guys, see, these guys are trying, listen, let me tell you something. If you don't know this, I'm just gonna go ahead and say the quiet part out loud. You know what I'm saying? A lot of black dudes, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the dating market, as much as they've bashed black dudes' names, the one thing that we, you know, can pretty much always do is get women. Women, I'm just gonna be real, they always say it, tall, dark, and handsome, right? Women just like that kind of stuff. They just like, you know what I'm saying, the, well, obviously, you know, melanated women are gonna like it because, you know what I mean? And other women like it too. It's just always been that way. That's why during the slave days, the first thing they do is hang us up and cut off our genitalia. What do you think that's about? A lot of reasons that they do it for, but one of which is penis envy. Now, I'm gonna say the quiet part out loud because they're out here, you know what I'm saying, beating their chests, you know what I mean, talking about their, you know, assets or whatever they believe their group to have, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. But I need to be out here representing black men. So you'll see, like, you know, Caucasian men talking about money and being over 6 foot, right? That's what they're talking about a whole lot, mostly. Stuff like that, business-minded, da-da-da-da-da-da. They're promoting themselves. I don't have no problem with that. But we all know that black men don't be talking about no 6 foot tall stuff, right? Now, we'll be talking about dropping 9+ inches in a woman and stuff like that, but you don't be hearing different groups of men will highlight what they believe to be their assets, you know, and they want to make sure that women, you know, because I'm telling you, these guys, they look at everything like a competition. So they don't want the conversation to steer around, you know what I'm saying? Like, they want the conversation to steer around, you know, women wanting over 6 inches of penis. Women want over that. Why? Think about what these idiots keep saying. See, that's why I keep telling you, like, people are stupid and they want to believe they're smarter than they are. And then they'll use their money as a flex, but you're still an idiot. How are you talking about most women want a man over 6 foot when most of the population is not over 6 foot? And you got all these different men out here that'll be personal trainers, 5'7", bottoming out your chick because you're only giving her 6 inches. I'm just gonna be real. You know, y'all wanna get on here and you wanna promote what your group is doing. Well, I gotta represent my group. And I gotta represent melanated men. And melanated men don't really talk about 6 foot. That is only what I see Caucasian and white men talk. I only hear y'all talking about that. And listen, we understand. You gotta accentuate what you believe to be what highlights you for women. But you're not gonna sit here and act like I don't notice how that's what mostly a certain group of men talk about. And then, like, black men, we don't speak like that, but we still get plenty of women. We don't need to talk about our money. We don't need to talk about being 6 foot. You know, just, you know, the way that we move or whatnot brings women to us. And you'll even see other groups of men will mimic what we do, and some groups of men will make fun of it, you know, with that yo goofy stuff or whatever. But that's really just envy. It's really just envy manifested, right? I'm gonna talk about it. I don't dodge anything. And you guys aren't dodging anything. So if you content creators I see the same kind of content creators want to talk about 6 foot and, you know, making 6 figures, which the 6 figures thing, you know, we can all get there. We all gonna get there. But you want to make yourselves and put yourselves in a category like you're above the rest of men. Well, women, if they want 6 foot dudes and up, they want more than 6 inches, homie. They want more than 6 inches, homie. So what are we talking about here? So women want the average size dude, but then want, you know what I'm saying, less than 15% of the population. Make it make sense. It don't make none. That's a group of men trying to promote themselves. Because, you know, some guys have more swag and riz than others and can use that. Some guys are known for laying it down in the bedroom and they can use that. And some guys are known for being tall and having a lot of money and they can use that. That's fine, but stop talking like that's what women want. Y'all know this to be true. You know what I'm saying? There's always some rich prick that's like tall and his wife's messing around with a short personal trainer, or some guy at the gym that's not. Man, what do you think he has going on that the tall guy don't? More than likely he's bombing out that old lady, his old lady. That's just what it is. And I'm gonna tell you, some of these guys get real intimidated by this. I was talking about the married men yesterday, so we're gonna talk about different groups today. I don't hold my punches on nothing. If I'm gonna go after different races and different groups of women, I'm gonna check you males too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, white dudes out there talking about women want 6 foot. No, women want different things. But what all women want is get piped down right. So while y'all keep hollering this, oh, see, she wants 6 foot. No, she don't. She want to put a dick in her, but that 6 foot thing can go right out the door. That's one of the first things that women will let go of, right out the door, whenever they're doing their vetting process. You know what I'm saying? It's only like 15% of the entire world. So what are you talking about? These are just 6 foot tall dudes. And it's crazy to me, because I'm always talking about, you know what I'm saying, my bedroom game. These dudes are always talking about their height, but bro, I'm telling you, if you think your height's gonna save you from having that personal trainer or that friend guy that you think is just 5'8" or whatever, I'm 6'2", I ain't got nothing to worry about. Keep telling yourself that, bud. That's the reason why she got a 5'9" guy or a 5'8" guy. So you think that you ain't got nothing to worry about. And Mr. 5'9", he's giving her that hard 9. You know what I'm saying? And you're probably giving her that 6 inches that you keep talking about, right? Because that's what you got going on. Ain't no dude that's packing more than that talking about no 6'6". I don't even talk. I don't bring that crap up because it sounds stupid. It sounds stupid. It sounds like something that a group of men came up with, not women. Why would women say, yeah, I want, you know, a guy with 6 figures, over 6 foot and only 6 inches? That don't make no fucking sense. That don't make any sense in any kind of world. If a woman's gonna talk like that, women are gonna be like, man, I want a guy that's like 6'5". I want a guy that's got, you know, 9, 10 inches or whatever, and I want a guy that's making, you know, $500,000 or more. Ain't no woman out here talking about she just wants to. Y'all are programming these women to want only 6 inches. So why are you programming them to only want 6 inches, but you programming them to only want guys that are 6 foot? You're trying to put yourself in a category above other men. You're not, fuck boy. You're not. And you know this to be true. A lot of you tall dudes your women end up cheating on you with shorter dudes. A lot of y'all. That's why y'all want to keep talking about your height. You know, you want to make sure I'm 6 foot. 6 foot don't mean that you're rolling with a hard 9, homie. You know what I'm saying? And being 5'9" don't mean that I got 6 inches. So, you know what I mean? You got to stop with that. Y'all need to chill out, okay? I see what you're doing, which most of you guys are in relationships, so I don't really know why you keep trying to promote a certain type of guy for women. Why are you telling women to go after guys that are 6 foot with only 6 inches? You need to shut all that shit up. Stop telling women what they want. Stop telling them that. Oh, according to stats and I got your stats, buddy. But these women are out here cheating on these 6 foot something tall dudes with normal height guys. So stop talking that crazy ass talk. They obviously want more than 6 inches, man. They obviously want more. So I'm telling you straight up. You sound goofy when y'all bring that up. If you're gonna bring up the 6 foot, then you need to be saying over 9 inches or whatever, or over 8. No woman wants the average dude, man. No woman wants the listen, man. If she wanted an average size dude, then she would get an average height dude. You know, and be like, well, I'll just take an average height guy, you know, making average pay and average size, you know, Wayne. No, if she wants everything else big and bold, why she want only 6 inches? Y'all ain't fooling nobody with that shit, man. Y'all be trying to get slick with it. That's what I'm saying. You know, programming is programming. Programming is programming. Stop making it seem like only, man, look, man. You go off these content creators, dude, they'll try to make it seem like black dudes are only good for one thing, like bedroom action and swag. You'll see these black guys on these white dudes podcasts, and they'll be out there, and even some of these white guys be really mocking them most of the time. That's why I couldn't be on it. You start doing that goofy stuff where you be mocking me and trying to, you know, change up the way you talk a little bit, put a little bit more slang. I'm gonna call you out on it. I'm gonna call you out on it. These other black dudes ain't gonna do it, but I'm gonna call you out on it. And, you know, I've seen these guys go on podcasts, man, and, you know, these black guys are kind of intelligent. And then these white dudes will be on there like really dropping shade. You know what I'm saying? I watched this one dude. I forgot what that dude's name was. McKinney or McKee. He was on this one white dude, and this white dude was dropping so much shade. It was all of the tropes, man, and you could tell what was going on. He wanted to make sure that his group of people, which are white pricks, you know, the women in the audience was looking at him, and every time the black guy was trying to make points, because the black guy was talking with slang, the dude act like the black dude wasn't intelligent. You know what I'm saying? And that shit bothers me, because everybody can speak the way they want to speak. Your intelligence is not, you know, based off of how you speak. It's what you accomplish in life. And I can't stand it when pricks try to make it seem like if that man chooses to speak that way, he could try to speak another kind of way, but that way might not be authentic to him and what he believes to be his culture. Listen, again, everybody's not on no Eurocentric type of ideology or thinking that we all need to speak that way, look that way. Some of us are Afrocentric, some of us have no problem and love our melanin, and some of us gonna speak the way we speak. That's why I said when I get where I need to go, and if I ever get invited to I'm gonna let them know, don't try to get cute, don't try to be slick, don't do that shit where you start using more slang and stuff whenever black guys are around. You watch these podcasters, they'll be speaking a certain kind of way around other white men. They'll bring one of these black guys on, and then it'll all revolve around, you know, actual nature of black men and swag, and it won't be nothing of intelligent conversation. They'll keep that for the other white guys. They'll only talk about like how to talk to a woman, and they do these tropes, man. I see it clear as day. I bother people like that because I'm gonna make sure those black guys that are doing this paying attention to that stuff. Hey, look, y'all know that they be dropping little shade. Like some of y'all be like picking up on it and you be letting it go. Don't let that shit go, man. Don't let that shit go. You representing all of us when you going on there. You need to represent us the way that you really are. Don't be kissing no ass just so you can get a little bit of clout. Because when we see that shit, we can see that this dude is dropping shade towards you, and you know what I mean? It be seeming like little, listen, be the same way at all times. Don't change depending on the race of the guest that you're bringing on your show. These guys will be on there talking business matters, real talk about stats and whatnot. The other white men, they'll bring a black guy on there and it's all about riz and swag and changing your voice and looking at it. Man, why you reduce the conversation down to just, you know, as dumb as it possibly can be when you're speaking to these black men, you know, but when you're talking to other white men, you're just on there just, you know, talking about real matters and no, man, I'm tired of that shit, yo. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of it. Stop doing that stuff. We're not stupid. Some of us will go along and get where they need to be at, but some of us ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it now. I ain't gonna do it then. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you're gonna do it, call it what it is. Call it what it is, man. You know, stop doing that, man. They do it all the time. If a dude wanna wear a backwards hat or whatever, that's just part of, you know what I'm saying, the way that we black dudes have always been the most, see, it's always fun and games and cute to mock us until we end up starting styles and brands and everything. Then everybody want to do what we do, man. You got Asians out here pop locking. You would swear up and down that they invented that stuff with the way they're dressing, with the b-boy look and whatnot. But back in the day when we were doing that, it was made fun of. Yeah, I don't care what, run away from the live stream, not want to hear this, whatever, it's going to reach who it needs to reach. I am tired of y'all getting on here making it seem like the only thing black dudes are good for when you bring them on your podcast is talking about riz and swag and your look. You know what I'm saying? We're very intelligent. Stop fucking playing us like we're stupid, man. I can't even watch these podcasts no more. Get on my damn nerves, dude. And then they be talking about this stupid junk. Look, I can tell when a dude's talking insecure. You think that dudes over 6 foot aren't insecure? A tall dude bringing up height all the time is an insecure dude. You know what I'm saying? You obviously, your height ain't compensating for your bedroom action. So it makes you insecure to be worried about a 5'9" guy out there like me, you know what I'm saying, possibly getting hold of your girl laying fucking 9 inches of motherfucking hard dick in her, right? It bothers you because you know based off of height done got nothing to do with anything else. Y'all got to stop with that stupid shit, man. Y'all really do. It sounds like an insecurity, you know, and that's why I keep talking about these alphas. I deal with the alphas to a certain degree, but see, alphas got this thing where they got to feel like the top dog, and they do stupid shit to try to continuously show everybody that we're top dog. You're not. You're not. You got a woman, you got some money. I would clap my hands, but one of them's being used, okay? But that don't mean that other dudes aren't getting women. That don't mean that your women ain't cheating on you with dudes shorter than you, man. You know what I'm saying? That are breaking her back in that bedroom in a way that your tall, goofy ass never could. So you need to shut that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Also, stop insulting these black dudes' intelligence when you have them on your podcast. Talk about the same shit that you talk about when you have the white dudes on your podcast. The same level of intelligent conversation. Stop reducing it down to yo, yo, yo. You know what I'm saying? So, like, man, y'all do that pandering, goofy shit when that step and fetch shit that Fresh and Fit be doing and whatever. You got to remember, Fresh and Fit, that's an African and, I don't know, Arabic dude or whatever. That's not an African American. So I'm still kind of funny about y'all using the N-word, period. Let me tell you something about it. Because when y'all come over here, they tell y'all don't be mingling with the African Americans. You can put down white on your cards when for your information when you come over here. So why am I supposed to trust you any more than I would trust a white man using that N-word? Y'all need to stop playing, man. Y'all want to believe that we're dumb as hell. Now we don't really pay you no mind. You know what I'm saying? We don't really pay you no mind, but don't think that we don't notice it. I'm putting everything out about every group. Nobody's safe. If you want to keep running your mouth about 6 foot, then you better be talking about putting 6 foot a dick in a woman too. Don't be talking about no motherfucking 6 inches. Nigga, what you talking about? You sound stupid. You want to put on tall dudes, but tall dudes with average size. Man, get up out of here. A woman wants all that. She wants it all. She wants it all. So stop playing around. You ain't gonna hear no black dude that's over 6 foot talking about 6 inches. He be laughing at that shit. Get up out of here, man. You try to put your group on, which is cool, but call it what it is. Call it what it is. What woman just wants 6 inches if she wants over 6 foot? Call it what it is. Man, y'all be out here playing too much, man. I'm gonna put my group on. Average height dudes that above average in dick size. I'm putting my group on. What can you do about it? You over here all goofy and tall, and I'm over here built like a tripod. What you gonna do about it? 6 times 6 foot, 6 inches. I'll slay your girl, man. I'll slay your girl. Send her back to you. And you're gonna feel like you're 6 foot throwing a sausage down a hallway, fool. Stop talking that stupid ass shit, boy. Y'all be sounding goofy. That's how I know a bunch of these internet people are a bunch of fake ass clowns. Fake. Let me tell you how insecure men talk. They're always bringing up their woman. They're always bringing up being around women. They're always bringing up their business savviness. They're always bringing up how much money they have, how many cars they have. They're always bringing up all the vacations they go on to. This is what insecure men do, man. That's why I told y'all I fuck with the alphas a little bit, but I don't really fuck with y'all because most of y'all are a bunch of insecure dudes, man. That's why y'all gotta always get women. That's why you always gotta beat your chest. That's why you always gotta brag about what you have. Sigmas don't brag because we know moving in silence is the best way to be. Bragging about what you got is how you get, you know what I'm saying, stuck up or messed up or in the dirt. Keep your mouth shut. You keep your mouth shut. That's real man business. Y'all out here bragging on every podcast about everything you've done. You sound like a woman. Who are you trying to impress? Yeah, dumb women, but not smart women. That's how I know. Y'all just be wanting dumb women around you. You know what I'm saying? Airheads. You just get on here bragging about what you have. Ain't no smart man bragging about what he has. Ain't no smart man wearing his money on him. None of them. None of them. So you're a bunch of dumb dudes trying to play the part. You're making money. Well, congratulations, idiot. I was making over 100,000 when I was like 24, 25. You know what I'm saying? Don't you ever think that my setback ain't a setup for a comeback, boy. You know what I mean? I don't do like y'all do. I don't go and do what I gotta do behind closed doors and then pop up on the scene with my money and be like, yeah, you know, I got it. No, I let everybody see me get it out the mud like real men do, right? I'm showing everybody, hey, listen, I'm just like you. You can do just like me. If you get any kind of setback or, hey, you're a man, dust yourself off, pick yourself up, and get it out the mud. I'm showing men how to do that. Y'all just getting online after you got it. We don't know how you got it, and we got to go off the stories you tell us. I don't believe anything anybody tells me, man. I got to see it. That's the reason why I live by example. I got on here homeless, showing everybody me homeless. I got on here moving into my place after my divorce, my little cabin shack, whatever, showing them I start here and I'm going to get here, then I'm going to get here, then I'm going to get here. You get online with your money and tell us what you did to get it. That don't help us out none. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. Let's talk some real stuff. Y'all get on here and y'all talk a bunch of stupid shit and stats trying to be cute. I think you're just trying to get women. You're not going to get the women like that. No real quality women. And you're not really helping men. You know what I'm saying? You're getting on here trying to have a dick measuring contest talking about women want 6 inches. Boy, shut the fuck up, man. I am sorry God made you that way, but man, boy, you got 6 foot, right? Be happy with that. Man, stop. Man, y'all got to stop fucking always trying to, you know, have these measuring contests, boy. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Because you be out here talking that stuff. I got to wake my kid up for school. Y'all got me going, man. School bus is driving by. You know, y'all out here talking that stuff, right? But these same kind of men get cheated on all the time with guys that they are surprised that their woman did it. Listen, man, I'm telling you, keep going off those stats that they keep hollering and your ass is going to be lost. Talking about this sick. If that was the case, only 6 foot tall men would have women. And you see plenty of dudes that are my height with all kind of women. You see plenty of pookies all the time with badass broads. Stop talking that stupid stuff. Your stats don't mean nothing to women all the time. Certain stats do, like, you know, getting to the wall, but stats about what women want, they always change their mind. And every group of women likes different things. You know, every man doesn't want a European woman or a Caucasian woman. So if you have nothing but a panel of Caucasian women talking about they love guys over 6 foot, what are you really saying to everybody else that like all other groups of women? What are you really saying? Absolutely nothing. They don't represent all groups of women. So what their opinion means absolutely nothing. What are you doing, man? Man, call it what it is. Say it's a panel full of white women, you know, talking about what they like. Because everybody else talk about black women that way. Black women don't like this. Black women don't. But when it comes to every other group of women, no one puts in there, panel of white women talked about this. Well, if you put a panel of white women, I wouldn't even click on the video. I don't give a shit what a panel of white women are talking about. Are you crazy? I don't give a fucking shit what a panel of white women are asking for. No. You know what I mean? Group of women that been running their men off since, like, you know, Vietnam. They're going overseas and trying to, absolutely, I don't give a shit what they're talking about. Okay, take it how you want to take it. You know what I mean? So stop doing that shit, y'all. Like, stop playing around with people. Stop making it seem like everybody's the same. And no. You want to run stats? Call it what it is. Panel full of white people. Fuck it. You know, any other time I got a black woman on the panel, it's always black woman says this about And then say a panel full of white women talking. I'm tired of beating around the bush. Panel full of white women talking. You know what I'm saying? No diversity on the panel whatsoever. Not even Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Just Caucasian and Asian. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. So I'm not even, y'all gotta, if that's the only demographic of people that you're representing, then say it, man. We can see it clear as day. You know, so stop playing around with these numbers. You know, I'm gonna sum it up because I gotta get in here and wake my kid up for school. Stop playing around with numbers, man. No woman cares about your doggone height, especially if you're talking about 6 inches. Bro, sit down. Sit down. Stupid as hell. Love to drop these little corny ass podcast clips, you know, saying a bunch of stupid stuff. And stop trying to make your voice deep from your throat, you fucking idiots. Use your diaphragm. Y'all sound stupid as fuck. Let me go ahead and put you on some game. Diaphragm, not your throat. This is how y'all be sounding. So yeah, you guys, according to stats and you know, you're doing it from your throat. Diaphragm. Diaphragm. From your from your throat. Diaphragm. Can you tell the difference? I'm telling you how to sound off, how I was taught in the military. Stop trying to make your voice deep from your throat. You sound stupid. You sound stupid. Man, you boys don't even know how to be men. Over here trying to, you sound stupid. Yeah, you guys do know that, you know, that is a fake Will Smith, fake deep voice. You're not doing it from the diaphragm. When you do it from the diaphragm, the shit sounds right. Can you tell the difference? When you do it from the throat, it sounds like this right here. Sound like your daddy, sound like your grandpa. Come on, man. Get it together. You want to talk all this stuff? You wonder why you can't get no woman? You wonder why she cheats on you with me? Because you ain't even know how to have the right kind of deep voice. Boy, you talking from your throat. You don't even know how to talk from your diaphragm. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got it, man. You ain't got it. Y'all ain't got it. Y'all are not him. Bring up the stats all you want to. You are not him. Gotta wake my kid up, man. Put him on the school bus. Y'all are not him. Bring up the stats and talk from your throat all you want to and do all this right at the mic. And you sound ridiculous. Use your diaphragm. Sound off. Sound off. And y'all be talking about, yeah, I used to be in the military. Definitely be sounding like you was an officer in the military. Let me tell y'all something. There's a difference between being an officer in the military and being a sergeant in the military. The officers sit behind desk. The sergeants are out there with the troops. Now they can sit there and say, oh, we're the ones. No. You're not coming up with none of the commands. You're getting them from the big dog. You're getting them from the president and the senior commanders. Then you get the information and then you give it to us. You're just a middleman. You ain't doing nothing major. Calm down. If you ain't no general or no admiral, you ain't doing nothing but taking whatever commands you're getting from the big dogs and then giving them to everybody else. So stop with that shit, man. I was a sergeant. I was out there with my troops in the mud. Fuck out of here. Get on my nerves with this shit. Fakes always trying to fucking act like they somebody bringing up shit.